So are you saying that you didn't have any vision for the Linux in the beginning, and do you have it now?
Where is that a question coming from? I just feel very... Oh, there, you were sitting down. So I tend to call myself an anti-visionary because to me what is much more important than vision is execution. And I always quote Edison saying that genius is 99% perspiration and 1% inspiration. So you do need to have the inspiration, but in the end, lots of people have ideas. It's actually finishing them and overcoming all the problems you will hit that is the sign of somebody who has a passion and really takes it all the way. That said, I think I'm the kind of person who believes in hard work and attention to detail and just doing a lot of work. I think it's probably healthy to have a certain amount of vision too. I don't think in some cases, having vision may be what gets you past the problem. My argument has often been that if you look at the stars all the time, you will stumble over the pothole in the ground because you're not looking where you're walking. So just because I'm a pedestrian looking at the details kind of person, maybe those visionary people do something good too. I'm not going to argue too bad. I believe more in having passion. I think really caring about what you do is way more important than having this mental vision of this golden future that you want to reach.
Hi.
Yes.
Do you like to see Linux overtaking like Microsoft and Nintendo as a gaming platform? And do you expect that to happen soon?
So I have to admit I don't game. I mean, I'd love for gaming platforms to be more open because gaming platforms tend to be the most closed pieces of technology you can find almost. And I think that's kind of sad because it means that they are designed to basically exclude people from trying things out. At the same time, I understand exactly why the companies are doing this whole razor blade, sell the razor for cheap and get the money through razor blades approach. I understand why they do it, so I'm not complaining too much. It would be lovely to see more open source gaming. And it is an area where people have, spent some time. And I used to believe that open source programs were all about technical things because that's what they used to be. You used to have open source compilers and editors and operating systems and like geeky technical things. And I used to think that's all we'll ever do because developers do technical things. I was wrong. There's tons of open source programs in other areas. I don't think there's a lot of open source good games. And part of that may be that games are a lot about content and you really maybe need a different mindset about that, but I don't know.